Yo, Pop, I think I want to start selling some drugs. Want to selling some what now? You want to sell some what now? I just feel like I'd come talk to you, so I said I want to sell some drugs. Now tell me why you want to sell some drugs. I feel like it's easier. Easier? Man, it's one of the hardest jobs in the world. What you mean? What's easy is filling out an application, going to a job, them telling you how to do the job, and you getting paid at the end of the week. That's the easiest thing on the planet. Do you know the complications and the rules when it comes to selling some drugs? Let's start at the beginning. Gotta find a plug. Do you know how difficult it is to go around a neighborhood, ask a whole bunch of different dudes about who's the plug, who's a reliable person you can actually get stuff from, and it be good, and you gotta hope one of the people you go to don't actually set you up. Then when you finally get a plug, it's a super dangerous situation. Now you gotta go meet this person, and you can't have nothing on you. They gonna pat you down. He might supply you with some drugs, and then he gonna supply you with a good threat to your life. Threat to my life? What you mean? It's a dirty game, so automatically he's gonna assume that you're gonna mess up or you're gonna screw up, so he's gonna threaten your life immediately. For real? Exactly. Now you gotta go and get some paraphernalia. And this is all the stuff that you gotta use to actually bottle up and bag up with. Here's a tricky thing. If you get caught driving in a car with just paraphernalia, you can actually go to jail. What you mean? I said it. You can actually go to jail having little plastic bags and little plastic bottles with no drugs in it at all. You can actually go to jail for the paraphernalia. Did you know that? Nah, I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now you get to a house where you gotta bag up your stuff, and then you gotta watch people because they might steal some of the stuff. You gotta put a certain amount in a certain bag. You got a lot of different math that has to be in place. Now you got to decide if you're going to be out there selling it yourself or you're going to have to get somebody to sell for you. I don't trust nobody, so I'm going to do it myself. And if you're out there yourself, now you got to get a weapon. Here's the crazy thing about a weapon, because if you get caught by the police with the weapon, you're going to get a gun charge and you're going to do some time. Now, if you get caught by the stick-up kid without the weapon, you're probably going to get robbed, shot, or even die. What you mean? So on one end, you got to have a weapon to actually survive and do your job. And then on the other hand, you get caught with the weapon, you're going to jail. Oh, it get crazy. When you actually start to make some money, you want to actually look fly and buy yourself nice clothes, jewelry, and cars and all that, right? Oh, yeah. Wrong. That's not what you want to do, because then you'll start showing people from the hood you're actually making money, and then they're going to set you up. Now, either one of the dudes are going to set you up because they're jealous of what kind of car you bought, or it's going to be one of them girls talking about how much you got. Now, if you're the type that like going to the club, dang, dad, probably going to be in the club buying bottles, buying things, and people going to be like, yo, who buddy over there spending that money? So now you're going to have eyeballs on you in the club, and it ain't going to be the girls that just think you cute either. You're killing them vibe, Dad. Exactly. And when you start getting real money, you gotta get a crew. I got a crew already, Dad. I'm just saying. I got a crew. But that's the worst thing you can have, because guess what? Those be the main ones that set you up first. The same person that go and say this is a nice house gonna be the same one telling people where you live, and be the same one kicking in the door with his other buddies. Dang, where you get that from? Exactly. And you want to buy your mom a nice crib, right? Something else is set up in the banking system. When you come in there and deposit more than $9,000, they automatically call the Fed. Wait, so the bank snitching? Exactly. Then even if you go another route and buy mama's house cash, guess what? When they start investigating you, they're going to question mama where she get the money. And if she can't prove where she got the money from, they're going to repossess that, and she might be an accessory. Accessory? What you mean? That means she knew about what you was doing at the time when you gave her the gifts, and she could possibly do time with you. That's crazy. I don't want to get mama in trouble. Exactly. You can also get daddy in trouble. So let's erase that. All right? Bro, I think I want to throw parties now.
Hey man, you gotta have somebody that's gonna play as me. You might need a real thing.